All right, my 3 things that you must know to get better at Mittwork and to get better as a boxing fitness coach and really retain your clients. Number 3 is probably the most important and my favorite, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna get right into it now. Let's do it. So number 1, complex versus simple and fundamental. Complex combos have their place, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of those on the channel, go check them out. If you can master those, great. It's only gonna elevate your value and your skill set, but they're not essential. Fundamentals are real key to your clients enjoying the session, and you can get great workouts with just the fundamentals. So we're gonna demo that right now. So for example, if I'm trying to be overcomplicated and impart what I want on the client, they can leave them confused and unsure and leave them feeling a little bit less confident. So if I'm like 1, 2, slip, slip, roll, jab, jab, cross, right hand. 1, 2, what? And then they're just like, what? That's too much, right? So let's get back to the fundamentals and get them confident and feeling good with that first. And no matter how advanced they are, even a world champion, you can get great workouts just off the fundamentals. Quick demo of how we can do that. I'm only gonna use the jab and the cross. Jab, good, just moving around, hands up, jab, good. Now I'm moving around, getting to move. 1, 2, nice, 1, 2, good, 1, 2, slip 2, good, double, good, double, moving. Straight right, good, 1, 2, good. So you see there, it's just about the intensity and the delivery of it, right? So Gladys here is a advanced boxer, so we can just go into that with a little bit more intensity, but you notice all we did was just move around and throw simple combos, just jabs and crosses, 1s and 2s. And straight away with somebody who's new to boxing or trying to find their feet, that's kind of all you need. And it's just on you guys to tweak that intensity. You can turn that intensity right up and keep it like that, or you can bring it right down and be really deliberate with it. Jab, good, 1, 2. I just toned it down a little bit, 1, 2. Good, now we want to work on a bit of technique right here. 1, 2, turn that hip and shoulder together. Good, and nice and straight. That's it, and again. Good, so a little bit less movement, a little bit more focused on technique, but again, we're only working fundamentals. We're not trying to do any of this fancy stuff and confusing them, leaving them feel lack of confidence. We're trying to build confidence. So there's number 1, stick to your fundamentals. It's always good enough to get great sessions in. All right, so number 2, we don't always need to throw punches, right? So if you can just get through a round working on just footwork and defense, it's gonna build the skill set of your boxer. And again, you can get a great workout in. So right here, we're not even gonna throw any punches. We're just gonna work on defense. So first thing we're gonna do is just start, for example, just parrying the jab. There. And then as soon as I start moving my feet, she's gonna react with footwork. So right here, good. And then shuffling in, practicing some footwork. Back on defense, good. Now we're gonna catch that, we're gonna slip that right. So catch, slip, just defending the 1, 2. Nice and controlled, nothing too explosive yet, just moving around. Boom, boom, and then slipping that right. Perfect. Forward, shuffling back. There we go. Catch, slip. Now we're going to add a roll. Catch, slip, roll. So I'm just throwing a 1, 2 hook for her to defend. She's using her feet to line it up and get in position. Nice and controlled with the speed, just working on the movement. There you go. Now, that's nice and controlled with the tempo, right? We've not thrown any punches. We just worked on footwork and defense. If you can deliver that for a round, results are going to speak for themselves. Now, if you've got someone a little bit more advanced, you want to up that intensity, we can make it a little bit more live and a little bit more intense. So we just kind of speed it up a little bit. Good. Feet. Back in. Nice. Good. Catch, slip. Yep, again. So now I'm just throwing my punches a little bit quicker, kind of sharpening her up a little bit more. Good. Yep. 1, 2, slip. Good. All right, catch, slip, roll. That's it. Good. Again. You can speed up the feet. Good, back in, cut the ring down, good, moving, that's it, good. So just a quick example how we can up that intensity with just footwork and defense. So you don't always have to just stand here in place and do a million punches and get complex. I know we see a lot of that on Instagram where it's just the flashy stuff with the feet glued to the floor. There's a place and time for that, but if you can deliver other things as well like this, it's only going to make you better as a boxing fitness coach. All right, number 3 coming up, my favorite one. Stay tuned. All right, so before we get to number 3, just a quick reminder, subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments on this one, like the video, share it with people you think might get something out of this. Don't forget to hit the bell notification as well, and you're notified of the new videos coming out each week so you don't miss them. Number 3, crucial factor here. If you've got a client or somebody you're working with on a regular basis, remember the biggest thing that you can do to keep that person coming back and stay motivated with your sessions is give them what they want, right? Make them enjoy the session. Now, a couple of things here. We're gonna get some clients who only wanna learn perfect technique and are gonna be break it right down for me. I want to spend an hour on perfecting the jab, right? Your next client after that might be, I don't care about my technique. I just want to come in and smash the mitts. Now, that means we still have to try and correct the technique and form, obviously, but we have to give them that feel at the end of the session that they worked hard and they got a good sweat in. So each person's going to be different. Now, that comes down to your emotional intelligence, but right now I'm going to give you a quick demo of how we can kind of deliver those for the client. So let's say, for example, my client comes in today and she's like, hey, can we work on my uppercut today, right? So yeah, we can spend as much time as we want on that. So uppercut right here, we're going to drive that fist through, turn the fist up, stay in the legs, screw that back foot through the floor. Nice, good. And then whipping the hand right back. And you keep them honest on defense. You can kind of stay right here. Bam. Oh, good. Again. Good. Try and keep that elbow in when you block. Yep, perfect. Now I want a little tighter fist. And drive it, let that elbow come out a bit more. Good, and again. Nice, again. Nice, relax, loose, that's it. Hold the feet, go. Good. So what do we spend on that? Like 20, 30 seconds just on one punch, right? Now we can really drag that out and look at every single thing that's going on. We're focusing on shoulder, hip, foot, elbow position, tension in the hand on the impact. Is the hand coming back to the chin? All that kind of stuff, right? So we can deliver that. If a client wants to really work on technique, that's how we can really focus that in. If a client just wants to get a sweat on, then it's all about delivering the intensity, getting the heart rate up, getting the calorie burn in. We're making them feel good and confident while we do it. So let's spend 20, 30 seconds demonstrating how we would do something like that. All right, 1, 2. Move them feet. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, harder, let's go. Double. Right hand. Right hand roll, come up with right, left, right. Back in, 1, 2. 1, 2, hook 2. Move, up and go. Straight, good, nice and long, go. Good, double jab right hand. Double jab, right, left, right. And again, let's go. One more. Jab, jab, jab. Up, body, body. That's it, 1, 2. Nice, rest. Heart rate up a little bit. Yeah, okay, good. So what was that, like 30 seconds, 20, 30 seconds. So right there, notice the focus was just let them punch, right? Give them the combos, move around a little bit, get the heart rate up. There was a couple of technique cues in there, but very little, right? Obviously, I don't have to cue Gladys's technique as much because she's got good technique and she's an advanced boxer. But the point being, that client was coming in for the workout, so that's what we deliver, right? So number 3, listen to what your clients want, give them what they need. That's what they're paying you for, is the expertise. But understand what they want, deliver that, right? Whether it's technique, whether it's workout, whether it's, I want to work on hand speed today, I want to work on my defense. If you can deliver all those, there's plenty of videos on the channel that'll teach you how to do each one of those, so check them out. But yeah, number 3, understanding the client and delivering that is paramount. It's not about what we want to impart on them and leaving them feel all defeated. Build the confidence. All right, so there you have it. Those are 3 things. Quick recap coming up on each one, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Good, double. Moving, straight right. Good, good. Catch slip. Yep, again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, harder, let's go. Double. Right hand.